Hey guys, it's Sabrina. Today I'm here with another book haul. Sorry this is shaky. My dog keeps hitting my stand and, you know, you know how puppies are. Also, excuse my hair. I had it in a braid today and I just took it out and it's like whoosh. But, that's okay. So I have quite a few books. I have a few series, few sequels, which I'm really excited about, so I'm just going to jump into it. So I decided to get some more adult books this month, and so I got The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo by Stieg Larsson. I've heard really good things about this series. I've heard the first 50 pages of this are hard to get into, but once you do, it's super awesome. I saw the movie when it came out in theaters, and I really enjoyed it, and my best friend has read the series and told me that I need to read it, so I picked that up. I picked up the sequel, The Girl Who Played with Fire, and The Girl Who Kicked the Hornet's Nest. And again, these are all by Stieg Larsson, and these are in the adult genre, I believe. Then I got another book that I've heard really great things about, and that is The Night Circus by Erin Morgenstern. So yeah, I have the paperback version, which has, like, I'll show you an example, like illustrations in it. There's like stars there. Let's see what the next one is. Okay, I guess they're just stars. But I've heard really great things about this. This is another adult novel. Hey, this is another adult novel that I'm super excited about. This is about, she doesn't like motorcycles, and if a motorcycle goes by, then she just freaks out. This is about a circus that arrives without warning and just like disappears. When it was there yesterday, it's not there today, etc., etc. But yeah, it's about the circus, a duel between two young magicians who've been trained since childhood for this purpose by their instructors. This is a game in which only one can be left standing. They soon stumble headfirst into love, setting off a domino effect of dangerous consequences, leaving the lives of everyone from the performers to the patrons hanging in the balance. So I've heard awesome things about this. I love this cover, and I'm super excited to read it. And I really like this book. It's really pretty. The next book I have I'm super excited about, and that is Sharp Objects by, I don't know if it's Jillian or Gillian, but I'm going to call her Gillian Flynn. And then also Dark Places. This is actually a lot smaller than I pictured it would be. It actually seems pretty short. I wanted to get Gone Girl, but I heard that you should read her other two books first. And they re-released the paperbacks in these nice versions with this really cool cover. I don't know, it's got a really nice texture to it. So I decided that I'd pick these up and then wait for Gone Girl to go in paperback into this version and pick that up. So yeah, I'm excited for that. And that's all that I have for my adult books. I don't really know what either of these are about. I know that this is something about a psychiatric hospital. And I guess it follows a reporter as the main character. And then for Dark Places, it follows a girl whose mother and two sisters were murdered in the Satin Sacrifice of Kansas. She survived and famously testified that her 15-year-old brother Ben was the killer. So that sounds super excited. I love stuff like this. That's why I love criminal justice and psychology. It's why they're my majors in college. Next, I have The Elite by Kiera Cass, the sequel to The Selection. I'm super pumped for this. I was waiting to read The Selection until I got the sequel, so now that I have it, I don't have an excuse, right? This is the gorgeous cover, and I'm not going to go too much into this because I don't want to read it and ruin it for myself, but I know it's a competition of 35 girls that are competing to be with the prince. So yeah, really nice. The next book I have is also a sequel, and that is Unravel Me by Tahereh Mafi. It's a pretty thick book. This is a sequel to Shatter Me. It's got the nice deckled edges. Love that. Let's take a look at the cover. Oh, it's just standard white with some, what is this? Like a pink writing. But like I said, it does have the nice deckled edges, which I do like. And this cover is creepy / pretty at the same time. But mostly pretty, I think. I wish that the covers matched, but you know, you win some, you lose some. And this is about a girl, her name's Juliet, I'm pretty sure. Yes. Her touch is lethal, so when she touches someone, they die. So I was also waiting to read that book until I had this one, and now that I do, I can read it. Okay, so if you've watched my wrap-up for April, you will see that I fell in love with the Percy Jackson series. So I decided, since I love the Percy Jackson and the Olympian series, I had to buy the rest of the books that were out. So I bought The Lost Hero, which is Percy Jackson's The Heroes of Olympus. What's the other one called? Percy Jackson and the Olympians, I think is what the other one's called. Yes. It's Percy Jackson and the Olympians. This is The Heroes of Olympus. So this is book 1, The Lost Hero. This is a pretty freaking thick book, too. I mean, the other Percy Jackson books were pretty short, so definitely not this beast of a book. But I'm looking forward to it. I just really love the Percy Jackson series. I didn't think I was going to love it as much as I did. I thought it was like going to be too juvenile for me, but it's just so awesome. Then I have book 2, The Son of Neptune. Again, a pretty thick book. A Percy Jackson book. And these are all by Rick Riordan. Then I also got The Mark of Athena. This one's super duper big. This is the 3rd book. This is a really nice red. And I believe these follow the same characters from Percy Jackson and the Olympian series. I'm pretty sure it does. But I'm not too sure. And then I know that there's a 4th book coming out at the end of this year, I want to say. Or later this year. I forgot what it's called, but it's something Hades. House of Hades, maybe? I don't know. But something about Hades, which I'm really looking forward to because these books are so awesome. And I can't wait to pick these up. I just have a few more books to read in the Percy Jackson of the Olympian series. And then I want to hurry up and start this series because I'm so excited. So yeah, this is book 3, and book 4 comes out later this year. And then the last and final book that I got, I have been debating on getting for a while, because I will say it's a fairy tale retelling. I love fairy tale retellings. I love fairy tales in general, but I love the more modern retellings of them. And this one is Tiger Lily by Jodi Lynn Anderson. I've been wanting this one for a while, and I've been contemplating getting it, and I decided to finally go for it because I love the story of Peter Pan so much. It was one of my favorites when I was a child. I loved Tinkerbell, and I just needed to read it. It's a short book, and I needed to have it in my life. It needed to be on my bookshelf. I needed to read it. It just had to happen. This follows 15-year-old Tiger Lily, and I believe that this story is told in Tinkerbell's point of view, which I think is totally awesome. And it pretty much tells you about Tiger Lily and her feelings for Peter Pan, their life in Neverland, and then I think that he meets Wendy, and then Peter Pan falls in love with Wendy, and you kind of see like Tiger Lily's perspective of Peter Pan, of Neverland, of the feelings that she has for Peter Pan, and then how things change when he's with Wendy, which I'm so excited for. So if you guys, I'm specifically interested in this haul of if you guys have read Tiger Lily, or if you have read any of the Gillian Flynn or Gillian Flynn books, Dark Places, Sharp Objects, or Gone Girl. And if you've read The Night Circus, because I'm super excited for that. But most importantly, I want everyone's opinion on if they've read The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo, whether it's one book, two books, or the whole trilogy. I would really like to know because, like I've said, I've heard it takes a while to get into the first one, and then I've heard the rest of the first book, all of the second book are amazing, and then when it gets to the third book, it isn't so amazing. So I would like to hear all of your opinions on any of these books. Please let me know so I know what to read and what order. Put them on my TBR list. And if you can't tell, behind me, there, and there, my books, Harper, my books don't have any more room on the shelves. Now I have 2 bookshelves here, and I have another bookshelf in my bedroom. Those are all completely full. So I need to purchase another bookshelf. I'll probably get the same one that I have over here. I have 2 of them, if you can tell. I know my head's kind of in the divider, but I just have too many books and not enough places to put them. So hopefully soon I will be getting another bookshelf because I don't like stacking them like that. I like them to be like in their order. And if you see a little stuffed duck up there, that's because that was Harper's stuffed duck. That was the first toy we ever got her when she was a baby, and we first got her when she was like 7 weeks old. And recently she has been tearing it apart, and it broke my heart because that's like, you know, your baby's first toy, or they're like blankie or something, because that was like her favorite toy. And then she was like trying to rip his arm off, and I got really upset, so I put it up there so she couldn't ever break him, and I would have that memory forever. So yeah, I'm a crazy person, but that's okay. So guys, if you've read any of these books, let me know. If you would like me to read them and review them, again, let me know. Thank you for watching. I love you all. Bye guys. Have a great weekend.